안녕하십니까, 이종화입니다. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Professor Lee, author of the naval blog Ubiquitous Happiness Series. It is a joy to meet you today and to share this special lecture, Vision and Dream of Ubiquitous Happiness Series. Let's begin with a question. Why do we need a new philosophy of happiness right now? We live in an age of 100-year lifespans. Life expectancy is longer than ever, yet our sense of emotional abundance is shrinking. Technology evolves rapidly, yet the warmth of our heart seems to cool. We are surrounded by countless ways to communicate, yet genuine conversations grow scarce. People often come to me and say, Professor, I have enough money, but something inside feels empty. My family lives together, but somehow we have stopped talking. In those words, I discovered today's essential truth. Happiness is the philosophy of connection. When the self reconnects with others, when humanity harmonizes with technology, when economy reawakens to emotion, that is where true happiness begins. This philosophy was born from a letter I once received from a reader. She wrote, Professor, I have lived my whole life for my family, but I have never truly lived as myself. Now I want to learn how to be happy in my own name. That single line moved me deeply. It was then I decided to reinterpret happiness through the languages of the humanities and economics, to translate knowledge into emotion and logic into lived experience. Today's lecture is the result of that decision, an invitation to work together through the landscape of Ubiquitous Happiness Series. This hour belongs entirely to you. After decades of giving your time to work and family, this moment is your time to pause, to listen to your own voice. One participant once told me, Professor, I spend money for my family, but I never invest a penny in my own heart. Happiness doesn't live far away. It begins the very moment you take care of yourself. May this lecture rekindle the warmth you once tucked away in your heart. Have you ever felt this? You buy something new, bag is full, but your heart feels empty. That is because consumption has become a reward for stress rather than a path to joy. Ubiquitous Happiness Series invites a shift. Ask not, what should I buy? But why am I buying? Spending money is not merely a transaction. It is a declaration of your values. In this new economics of happiness, value is measured not in price, but in emotional warmth. A woman in Seoul once shared with me, instead of buying luxury handbags, I take a simple family trip once a month. That has become true luxury of my life. Real wealth is not in the balance of your bank account. It is in the quality of your memories. Money disappears, but experience remains. Shared memories create connection, and connection builds community. Every purchase has power to reshape society. When we support our local producers, share with others, choose mindful consumption, we increase the total happiness index of our world. A working mother once told me, after caring for everyone else all day, I realized I didn't even have 10 minutes for myself. Then one morning, as I brewed coffee and looked at the sky, tears came to my eyes. That was my moment of peace. Happiness is not a grand event. It is a brief recovery of soul. Create your own 10 minutes daily ritual. Listen to music, take a walk, or do absolutely nothing. Those 10 minutes will transform your tomorrow. Because Ubiquitous Happiness Series teaches happiness is not a plan. It is a practice. After one lecture, a woman shared, "When I began to smile more, my husband changed. My child looked at me differently." Happiness is not just one emotion. It is energy. It radiates through every conversation at dinner table, every word of gratitude, every gentle act of listening. I call this the family circular economy. Your smile changes atmosphere at home, and that warmth circles back to heal you in return. We live in a world where smartphones are our companions, even our comfort. Yet, despite being constantly connected, many of us feel deeply alone. Technology should not replace humanity. It should amplify it. Take 30 minutes each day for a digital detox. Turn off the screen. Look at your family's face. Watch the cloud drift by. Write down what you feel. True smart living is not about speed. It is about depth. One woman joined a creative writing class at her local culture center. She said, "I thought it was just a hobby, but when I wrote my story, I cried. That is when I realized there is still someone inside me who wants to learn. Learning is not competition. It is awakening. Lifelong learning is not a pastime. It is a path to self-renewal. The moment we begin to learn again, we grow young again." That is spirit of happiness education within Ubiquitous Happiness Series. A homemaker once reconciled with a neighbor after years of distance. We simply began exchanging side dishes. Now we are friends again. Inclusion is not a moral choice. It is the wisdom of survival. When we embrace difference, relationships heal, and the world warms again. After today's lecture, think of someone you have drifted from. Send a message, make a call, offer a word of kindness. That single gesture might just change the world. A woman in Goyang City donates a small amount each month to support young local entrepreneurs. She said, "It is not much, but it feels like I am making the world a little warmer." She is a true practitioner of empathy capitalism. In the new economy, trust, emotion, and connection are the real currencies. Giving is a form of self-reflection. Empathy is wealth that never depreciates. This is ethical foundation of happiness economy. After one session, a participant told me, "Professor, nothing special happened, yet I feel good. My life feels warmer somehow." That one sentence captures essence of Ubiquitous Happiness Series. Happiness does not belong to tomorrow. It exists right here, right now, in gratitude, in relationship, in awareness. Everything in life is connected, and at the center of that connection is you, my dear friend. Happiness is not something given by others. It is a promise we make to ourselves and to each other. May today's lecture become a small act of happiness in your daily life. When that act spreads to your family, your community, and the world, we will together create a civilization of ubiquitous happiness. Let us affirm together, happiness is ubiquitous. It begins here and now. My happiness is ubiquitous. Wherever I am, whatever I do, I am happy. May every one of you live to 100 in health, abundance, and joy. May your today be richer than yesterday, and your tomorrow be even happier than today. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.